starting this now is the cat is in. Hello everybody, welcome to another live. Special guest, Bella the cat. Come here. Come on. Doesn't speak to me at all. Doesn't understand me. Doesn't want to be entertained by me. Nothing. Whew. So, How are we all? I'm stuffed. I am just done. Um, welcome. Tuesday night. Um, I've been mulling over in my mind about doing like a not like a Q and A type thing, but just a relaxed um chat, see how we get on. You know, what's the crack? Just chill out. You had 5 pancakes, Paul. That's a wild lot of pancakes. We had the cats. This is the time of the night where the cat goes buck daft, just wrecking the joint. So, but far too many pancakes. So, homemade pancakes by herself, the boss. She made them. They were lovely. And the syrup and maple cured bacon. I'm struggling. I really am struggling. I've had far too much. Pause. Your cat's crazy at night time too. I don't know what it is. She just goes buck daft, just absolutely crazy. But it's the first time I've had like this pedestal. I'm here for storage, so it's another place for her to explore and climb and all that. So yeah, she's enjoying having a hook around. So what is the crack? Steve Hardy is stuffed. I think I have to put my chair upright because I don't think if I move back, there's going to be sounds coming out of me that shouldn't be coming out of somebody. So, what's the record of the amount of pancakes people have had today? Did it get the jingles? No. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to look, see it there. So, also, more changes to the whole setup here. Zoe is in. Hey, Zoe. I. You wouldn't think that I had done like techie IT stuff for over 20 years before I came to Olight. But in my head, I know what I want to do. But technology is going, no, you don't want to do that. Oh, hold on. Stop the clock. Matthew had 6 pancakes with chocolate and syrup. That's a lot. Hello yourself. So Alan's here, and thank you to everybody in the group who's been helping Alan with questions and all that there. It's been great to see the community helping out somebody who's new. To be honest, by the time I get to see the messages and jump in, 20 or 30 of you have already answered. So there's no point me jumping in when you've already answered them. So well done. Hello, daughter. Kevin. Zoe, you're dancing. Shh. Be on your best behaviour. So, oh my word. Mr. Nigel O'Brien. Nigel, I haven't seen or heard hein nor hair of you in a long time. So, it's great to see you. Or just see your comment anyway. So, I hope you're keeping well. Send me a message. Do we catch up? So, this setup is trying to change around a bit. Currently, I have one of our big diffuse studio lights, and I'm hoping the picture's okay. it's been working all right. The only issue I have with it, well, it's not really an issue. What I wanted to do was do an output of HDMI, a camera, because I'm using the Canon M50. So it's a mirrorless camera. Using that, I'm going to use it more as a product video camera, all that. But it's great to be able to connect it in and use it as a webcam, basically, as a broadcast camera. So I'm using that. But I don't know if it's a stretch. Will it stretch without breaking? Oh my word. Will this work? Will you even see it? Probably not. There we go. So, this is my webcam. And I've got it on one of their like DJ microphone boom arms. That is the future top-down camera, which would have been live tonight, but my Mac decided, no, I'm not going to recognize it. So it is, if I plug it in separately into the dongle that I've got, which is recommended by Apple, I only have one USB port. So I bought a powered USB hub to get more ports. Main camera, detected fine. Webcam, no. So I've had to order a 7-in-1 USB Type-C dongle adapter for Mac. And hopefully it will work. It's got 2 or 3 USB Type 3 ports. So I'm hoping that's going to be powerful enough to run the webcam and or at least display the cameras. So it shouldn't be drawing a big pile of power. This camera is drawing its own power from a plug. So it's just literally a USB lead I need to plug in to have this top-down camera. Then we have 2 cameras. And it's easy. And it's just being bang, done. I could connect my phone up, but I want a good quality picture for the top-down camera to show you guys better quality stuff. And that will have its own lighting rig as well. So hopefully some parts are coming Thursday, I think. So maybe for Friday Live we'll have it all sorted out. See, it is a Logitech camera, Paul, but it worked grand on Mac. Because that's what I have been using in the past few live videos, is that Logitech camera. But it's only now when I need an extra USB port. So we'll see. Tom Martin. I've had maple butter on my last pancake. Extra thick maple syrup. Oh, it's going to make me sick. Yes, I'm using OBS. So we're using OBS. And I've also got coming a stream deck. That's coming. And maybe another lens for this camera. I've like a 11. What is it? I'll tell you exactly what. It's a mirrorless lens. But it means it's going to give me a good wide shot and also good stuff for like portraits and stuff. I can't remember which one I ordered. An 18-150. It's a 3.5 to 6.3 IS. It's a mirrorless lens for the M50. So we're going to try that out. And it's got very, very good reviews. So we're going to try that out as another lens. I have a 50, but it's not a mirrorless 50. So I have to use a step-up ring to get it working on this camera. And it sort of turns it into like an 80mm lens. So we'll see. Stream Deck. So yeah, I'm going to be getting a Stream Deck. Going to get that programmed. And hopefully that'll be very easy for switching between scenes, pictures, cameras, muting, all that sort of stuff. So that's the idea. But it's I use my G7 Panasonic as my main camera and a C as my over camera. Yeah, a C920. That's the exact same one as I've got. For some reason, it's just not working with this powered USB port. Which we would have thought if it's powered, it would have been grand. But for all I know, it could be powered USB type 2 and not USB 3. So you need to have a look. Joe, I would take your recommendations on filters because I'm sure you've broke many a camera lens in the past. So give me some recommendations. So that is my camera setup. Really, it looks pretty cool. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tripods for lighting for the overhead camera when it gets done, a boom arm for the overhead camera, and a tripod for you. It should all work. And I've tried to make my background a wee bit better for you instead of just blue. So more stuff to come and all that. Cat, you leave my feet alone, please. There she is. What are you doing? She's had her operation. If you can see her on the side there, she's had her wee she got spayed. So now she likes to play with the blinds. Right, stop that, you're being annoying. So what is the crack? Is everybody looking after themselves? Ribbon, she's not bad. She's a nice wee thing. She'll only come to you if she wants something. She doesn't really like being petted. She's only about 8, 9 months old now. Maybe less. I can't remember. She's a nice wee thing anyway. So kids adore her, and I tolerate her because it's just like I can't do anything with her. I can't train her. It's not like, right, sit, stay, all that stuff. I'm used to dogs, not cats. But there we go. This is her just now doing laps of the room. You would have thought after an operation she would have settled ahead a wee bit and, just take it easy. But no. My sister in Lawn, so have a baby this week. It's been crazy. Ooh, does she know what she's going to have? So all the best for your sister-in-law. I got a lovely letter in work today. And I don't know how much I can say about it. But it was a letter for help. A letter to help somebody out. And I'm going to do it. When I get all sorted, I'm going to see if I can let you guys know and fill you in a bit more. But I got a lovely letter. It wasn't a sort of generic begging letter. There was a lot of key stuff in it for about Olight and stuff. So So I'm going to be helping this person out, and that's going to be nice. Did somebody say pen and the cat? Where is she? Come on. Bella, look. Psst, psst. She loves a laser. She goes crazy with the laser. Where are you? So, Joe, how many pancakes have you devoured today? Dreamies. We haven't given her Dreamies. We're giving her the wee kitten treats. I don't know what to call them. Like wee milk treats. Hey. You wreck that painting and I'll wreck you, cat. This is just hilarious. I wonder if I could teach her to turn the light off. Go on, press the light, turn the light off. Here. You love this, don't you? Right, that's enough. Missed out on the sale this time, so I'll have to get the blue Baton 3 soon. Yeah, it is a lovely light. Really lovely light. Very, very nice. I really love the gradient we did on that. It's very, very nice. And if you got the premium case, well done, guys. That just sort of sets the whole thing off to have your charging case and everything all in one. It's very, very cool. Our cat loves laser pen. Yeah, the pen's just nuts. Good. Ruben, your order's coming tomorrow. That's good. It's been a weird one for us, obviously, with all the changes and all that crack. But we want to move on, onwards and upwards, and keep things moving on. So there may be some weird things happening, but we'll sort it out. We've been through worse, and we'll just keep her going. So anybody who has any ideas about my tech issues, feel free to put some links in of stuff that I should buy or have a look at. Currently, there's a capture card that I bought on Amazon that arrived today. 15 quid. Works. Brilliant. It's like a mini HDMI from the camera into a HDMI lead. And then this is then HDMI to USB Type-C. So then I had to change USB Type-C to USB Type-A, which they include. And it worked fine. But the Canon M50 doesn't have a clean HDMI output the way you're seeing me now. If I put up a HDMI, you would see the face tracking box around my face and the data all around on HDMI. So that's going back to Amazon. And this is the... see, it does say USB Type 3 port. That's the one I bought. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 USB Type-C ports. But for some reason, I wouldn't pick the webcam up. So I have another 7-in-1 adapter that'll go straight into the MacBook. And we'll try USB ports that way. Maybe that camera only supports USB 2. I need to have a nosy. I have an Elgato HDMI USB. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the cam link from them works great. I just don't know if you'll get the same problem using this particular camera, the M50, because it doesn't produce a clean HDMI. I think a lot of the other ones do. Kat, I think you're the star of the show tonight. Yeah. No, don't be fighting. See that? That's why I don't like cats. You want to show them some love, and then it's going to bite you. For no reason. But there we go. Other stuff coming up. Remember on the main page, there was that pancake day giveaway. We will be sorting out the winners for that as soon as we can. Cat, seriously, do not wreck my painting, or we will fall out. That's my lifeboat painting. It's very, very precious to me. So somebody painted me this from a photograph of me when I was on the lifeboat. I was years old. So it's weird. I'm not even using any Logitech. Let me see. It does work. I don't know if I even have anything installed from Logitech. I'll have a look at it again, but we'll see. Matthew Temple, hopefully my order from sales arriving tomorrow. It's my local office. It's the Omino Cyan this time. The blue and gold mini was tempting. Yes, it was. That was the Regal Blue. It's very nice. The Cyan Omino, I think it was very popular. Lots of people going for that. I would like to see somebody customize it. Maybe some glow-in-the-dark paint on it to see, just for the crack. But yeah, very, very popular. So what I'm hoping to try is maybe if me putting that there is the worst thing, Cat. You're turning into a Karen. What I'm hoping to do, which may not work out, is to try and find an evening that works out where we can do a coffee and a chat and just a really just rolled back conversation. Maybe trying to arrange some guests to come on. Maybe some of you guys, if you want to come on and chat, and then we'll just pre-arrange that and do that. So maybe that's something I'm thinking about. Little I toss something to see what I drink on my Regal Blue. Yes, the Regal Blue is lovely, really, really nice. Where did I put? There it is. There. It's very, very nice. It's such a lovely main light. Stupid bright for an EDC light. It's very, very nice. That's the Regal Blue. Hopefully you enjoy it. Would you like to see more in that finish? Sunday night's a good night. Sunday nights don't really work for me. Ask any questions you want within reason, as long as it's like, child friendly. All right, so we try and keep things PG around here. So, or you even. It was down to your modelling skills. Yeah, I doubt that very much. I doubt that. But thank you very much for placing the order. But yeah, I don't think this has a real career on the catwalk. But I do love the Regal Blue. it was quite divided. There was people, even within Olight, were really divided on it, but I really like it. I think it's lovely. I do take that off, that wee clip. I take that off and store that somewhere. I just don't need it. I don't use it. Don't need it. Just have a look at, and I'm sorted. So that'll do me. So Tuesday nights sometimes work for me. Monday night, well, you want to leave it far enough away from our live video on Friday, but then something, for the middle of the week. So I'm thinking maybe a Tuesday night, Tuesday evening, when it allows, we'll do like a coffee and hangout type idea. So that's the idea. So if it's something you would like to see, make sure you're subscribed, jump in, and we'll do something. What I want to do as well is, guys on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed. Invite your friends to our YouTube channel, and I really want to see the subs raise on YouTube, and we will do more giveaways and stuff as well. So that's what I'm doing. North Wales 1000. That's what I've actually got. I didn't need Canon software. Oh no, sorry, I did. I lie, I did. Micro USB cable in, and then just adjusting all the camera settings on the camera, and that worked for me. Some people did say with the HDMI you got a bit of a better feed out, but it seems fine. It does seem fine. In the software, it looks fine. Hopefully, in the feed, it looks fine. For me, I'm looking at both Facebook and YouTube here, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but the colors seem a wee bit better on YouTube. I could be wrong, but let me know. Right, hold on, let's have a look. Was Olight Tom's skincare regime? You don't get as this by doing skincare regimes. It's just, I've woke up and okay, this is what's happening today, and then we move on. So this is going to be a big question. So you've posted it publicly, and we're going to go for it. So, and if I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. When I posted something in chat, I got asked about my birthday end of January because 5 persons asked question, why did I not get a gift from Olight? I just ignored them and then deleted the post. Birthday gifts, I'll tell you the way we work them. Birthday gifts are surprises. It's not guaranteed that you will get a gift from us on your birthday. How do you say this without it coming across that you're being rude? It's just, gifts should not be expected. It's a surprise. So maybe there was a problem and things couldn't get out. Maybe the allocation for gifts were already done. So we can't afford to give everybody a birthday present. So it's like my birthday's coming up, and it's a big one, and I don't care. I really don't care about my birthday. And I'm not looking a gift, and I'm not looking anything from work. Definitely, I'm not looking anything from work as a gift. So when we can, we do give out gifts for birthdays and for special occasions. We've done it for a particular fan whose wife had a child, and that wasn't just random. This person had spent quite a lot of money with us and had been engaging, and had been a long-standing member of the community. So you're weighing up all of that, and what I would turn around and say, in probably the last 10 years that I have been an Amazon Prime member, Jeff hasn't gave me anything for my birthday. And probably any other company that I shop from regularly, who I make a profile with, that I put my birthday in, and that may be a required field, I don't get anything from. I don't know a lot of companies that do what we do. So, but yeah. I wasn't expecting it at all, just putting a post on someone mentioned, and there is your birthday, it's into something. Aye. If I could, govern idiots, it would work out. But I can't. So, Daphne's gave me a thumbs up. Thanks, Daphne. So, we do gifts when we can, when it's feasible, and when everything just links up together, we do gifts. I would like to do more gifts, but at the end of the day, we're not a charity. But I wish we could. I would love to have somebody rock up at the office or wherever and just maybe go, here you go, there's some stuff. But I can't really do that. But I say this letter that I got a really nice letter from an organization that we supported. I'll tell you about this story. So, we approached a charity. We approached a charity that looks after a certain demographic of people. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give it away in the odd case this person's watching. So, pause on both chats. So, we donated masks at the start of COVID to this organisation and said, look, if it helps, crack on. And, hopefully that helps you guys out. Thank you for your service, all that sort of stuff. And we kept in touch. Just, I said, look, send me your marketing emails. If there's anything that we can help with, we'll do it. Can't promise anything, but we'll do what we can. And then I got a lovely letter, basically from them, reaching out and asking, can I help an individual that's getting help within this organisation? And I can't name the name yet. I don't want to name the name yet until I email them tomorrow and go, yes, of course. And so they've said, gave me the story, and immediately it was such a easy yes, of course it will. And I don't know anybody else who could just say no. And we get so many requests for free stuff. Like, I mean, I would say at least 10 a week or more of people saying, I'm a reviewer, can I have some free stuff? And I'm not just, I'm not making that up. It is literally I am thinking of starting a YouTube channel. Can I have free stuff? And 9 times out of 10, they don't get a reply because of how they've approached us. And I can tell with doing this long enough that they have copied that email and they have sent it to 20 or 30 companies and hoping someone will bite. I love your products. Really? Which one? Why do you love it? Why do you think you'd be a good fit for us as a brand ambassador? There's all that stuff's really annoying. And people not including their social media stuff. I will post this across all my platforms and do this and going, really? You say you've been doing this for X amount of years, but you can't do the basics of sending me your social media links so I can look at you? That's the basics. Oh, I did not think this would turn into a rant at all. But this one organization, I didn't even finish reading the letter. It was just going to be yes. So I'll be contacting them tomorrow and seeing do they want me to send the kit to them and they pass it on, which is probably the easiest, or send it direct to the person. So we'll see how we get on. I tell all my friends how great you are. Yeah. It is quite annoying when people do just expect free stuff. Do you know, when I was doing my own review channel, and I say this, and people take offense to this, and I don't understand why. Maybe people think they're entitled, but what I would do would buy my own stuff, knives, coats, bags, stoves, tents, spend my own money, build up content, and then maybe go to a company and say, look, this is a body of work that I've done. Have a look at it. If you think that I could work with you, then let's have a chat. Not just expecting free stuff, which is annoying. No, you can't have free stuff. So, and people really take offense when you say no. It's like they're just expected. It's like their little worlds have imploded because somebody said no. So that's the idea for these wee chats. Oh, there's William in. Probably try and sell you a cooling fan or something. Joe, don't talk to him. Don't engage. Try and sell you something. Yeah, exactly, Paul. It's just reminds me of what was it? Somebody asked. Somebody asked for us to donate. Not the i1R2 Pros. Okay. Not that's the cat. Not the 2 Pros, but the i1R Mark II. Not the Pro, just the i1R Mark II. Wanted us to donate, I think it was like 20 or 30 or no, sorry, it was to buy some. They wanted like the best, 99.9% off to buy them for search and rescue. Now you may say, surely this would be good to put on the drawstring inside your rucksack so you have a dedicated light to hook inside your bag, and you'd be right. But no, they wanted to have these to go and search for people around a town. This. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your searchlight. There are many like it. Don't lose it. Please. Now, all those who are either in the chat or, or YouTube or whatever, who have done search and rescue, can you imagine rocking up and being going, here you go, there's your searchlight? It was just like, really? Is that what you want? But there we go. Yeah, so there's a random Hatto. I have another channel where I review chili products. I buy everything. If I get a freebie, I'm humbled. Yeah. And look, I did YouTube for, I can't remember how many years. And then Olight approached me to do a review. And it was a review on the R50. And that was sent out. And then it turned into a job interview. And then it turned into the UK office. And, 3.5 years later, here I am. So if you are a content creator and you want to build stuff up, you need to think of the long-term game. The cat's nuts. Go to sleep. So anything can happen. You could end up maybe getting approached by a company to go, look, we need a brand ambassador. Is your cat a bit broken? Yes, she is. This is her weird time. Somebody tell me why cats do this at night time. I don't get it. Most of the day I have to put my wife first every day as a carer, and I put my tech world will always be fun. Yeah, and that's the best way to be. It doesn't work trying to tell her to go to sleep. I've been in the tech world for 20 years, and I deal with PC, Macs, and network tech every day. Plus, I do radio, Roadcaster Pro, and live streaming. Fantastic. I must have a nose at your channel and see. But again, that's the idea. At some point, you may get an email and go, would you like to be involved in a radio show? Would you like to be a brand ambassador? Would you like a job? But people just expect stuff for nothing. And it does my head in. If you get something for nothing, great. But when a company, say for example, emails me and someone says, I'm just going to pick on Matthew in Facebook. Can I have an X9R for commenting in a live? So I would turn around, for example, you're not getting this, and go, no, but you can have like an i3T Plus and do a review. And they go, no, you're okay. I was like, I thought you were interested in the brand. No, you're interested in getting something for nothing and then selling it on. and not doing the video. Like I know somebody who did, who will probably never watch this, but that's what happened. Somebody thought that I was an idiot and took products from ours to review them and then sold them without doing the review. So that's why I go, look, if you're going to mess me around, then it doesn't happen. So I'm always very skeptical at times. But we do try and help people where we can. I just don't know, like, the cat's crazy. Just crazy. We've got, who mentioned Karens? Only Karens get offended when their demands aren't met. It's buffering a bit. Yeah, that's because we're running on 2 streams and we're trying to cross the streams. I don't know what you green are, or is, or was, but I'll have a look. Oh, and there's an email in, probably from an offended Karen. To whom it may concern, I was watching your live stream and I got offended. Can I have some free stuff? So let me know how do Tuesdays grab you, Tuesday evenings. Is that something that would work for you all? And let me know. Stick a comment down. Well, Sean, if you remember, there was it in Ghostbusters 2? Or was it Ghostbusters 3 or whatever? Where himself, Egon, did say that they had to cross the streams. Just that once. There we go. Any day is a Tom day. It's not creepy at all. And see if you ever see me in public. I'll tell you this wee story. This has happened to me a few times, a good few times. Most recently, I was at W5 in Belfast, and this is very recently. And somebody just walked up to me and went, Are you Olight? And I didn't want to offend him by going, no, I'm a person, not a company. But I knew what he was saying. And so I was like, yes. Oh, I watch your videos. I watch your live stuff. All that sort of crack. And they don't tell me your name. So you guys come at me with a really unfair advantage. You guys have your weird profile pictures and all that crack, and you see me and then don't tell me who you are, just that you follow me around. So, Sean, an extra bonus point if you can tell me which Ghostbusters movie that was, or even how many there was. Was there only 2? Or was there 3? I can't remember. Joe, I always pretend I don't know you. One of the... well, it was probably the last time I saw Joe. It's been no, it wasn't the last time. One of the last times we were sitting in Belfast City Airport or the George Best Belfast City Airport at 7 in the morning, waiting to get the flight to Birmingham to go to the shooting show. And Joe is downing a pint of Guinness before the flight. And it's going, that's far too early. Far too early for a pint of Guinness. But I suppose he missed breakfast and just thought that would be it. William, you do that all the time. Doesn't believe in giving anybody a fair advantage warning of when they're going to land at their house. Just like this. Up in the glass. It's never too early. I suppose it's 5 o'clock somewhere, Joe. It's getting to that time. The coffee's nearly gone. Are you serious? Are you? Okay, this is weird, right? Tebow on YouTube. The name's Graham. It was me at W5. I'm not the most active on social media, so it's quite a fluke I even recognised you. So, if this was you, actually you, did you have anybody with you when we spoke? So, just to confirm, because this is really fluky then. Yes! So, my stalker who bumped into me in W5 is watching on YouTube right now. It was his nephew's birthday because we were there for my nephew's birthday. And he'd bought some lights, showed him the War Mini 2 Regal Blue, and he had got, I think it was an M2R Pro and a couple of ones that he got. No, it was Warrior 3 that he got. So, but that's hilarious. That is hilarious. That just happened to be on the stream now, and this story came up. Just shows that he is stalking me. So, but there you go. I did have another one, and it was in Decathlon in Belfast, where somebody followed me down. I was about 4 or 5 aisles, just following me. And when you grew up in Northern Ireland, you sort of get that idea in a car. If you've been followed, you take random turns and see they following you. Don't indicate, or just pretend you're driving a BMW. So I was just going down these random aisles, and this person kept following me. And I was about to turn around to go, right, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, you're Tom. And I was like, yes. And he's like, oh, I watch your videos. And I was like, right, don't do that to somebody. Don't stalk somebody around Decathlon like that. I said, all right, okay. Yeah, Belfast is far too small, Graham. Far too small. You got an M2R and a Warrior 3. Yeah. It is a store detective. Probably was. Walked out with a crossbow and a canoe, all under my coat. But yeah, it's weird. It is weird bumping into people, and they know you and know a lot about you, and you know nothing about them. But hey ho, it was fun. Right, Paul's gonna have to go. I'll have a look, Paul. I'll have a look on the group and see. So, Paul, all the best. Look after yourself. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Tuesday night, and see will this work out. Obviously, subject to change with health and you know if a family situation comes up or whatever. But maybe like this time, maybe around just after 9 o'clock or something. We'll see, or maybe earlier. Trying to work it into family stuff and see. But we could do maybe a coffee and a chat, just an informal, what's the crack, what's coming up, all that sort of stuff. Met up with some subs at a convention. My channel is tiny, but still bricked myself. Yeah, I ran a clay shoot in Northern Ireland off the bat of my own YouTube channel, and it was fantastic. I had guys there who had never shot before. I had other ones there who, a good friend, that hadn't been shooting, and wanted to just to get out and have a look around. We had prizes, I had sponsorships from different companies for prizes and stuff. It was fantastic. So I would love to do stuff like that there again. Logistically, it's a nightmare. But yeah, it's not just sending out text and going, yeah, who wants to go try clay shooting? And that's it done. Logistically, it's a nightmare. Safety stuff, it's a nightmare. So, it's like, but yeah, all done, dusted. Will there be a March sale going on? Yes, of course, there will be a March sale event. Um, I don't know what's going to be in it yet. Torches, I'm assuming. So it's a bit far out there, but I'm assuming torches. Who knows? Clay shooting, it was great. There's been other people who want, saying, "Oh, I'll fly over. Will you bring me to a range to go shooting and stuff?" And there's a lot of legal things that you just can't do that in Northern Ireland. Clay shooting is more open, but anything else, it's nearly like members only, and it's quite a minefield. So I sort of stay away from that. But yeah, what I would love, one of my own goals maybe for this year is to book myself into like a game day. So a game shooting day, maybe in October, November time, maybe. So I want to see about maybe saving up because it can be quite expensive, but I think it'd be nice to maybe do something like that there, and just that sort of treat, for one day out shooting, working your dog, and having a bit of fun that way. Yes, DFS are the Olight, of sofas. So it's not the other way around. Does some clay shooting back in '09 with Browning. Yeah, Browning all the way. So it reminds me, I went into a gun dealer locally. I'll not mention them. And I was thinking of swapping one of my guns from a 12 gauge to a 20 gauge for a couple of reasons. But I was having a look. So they ask you, what are you interested in? What have you got before? And you're thinking, good sales techniques. You're trying to find information out about what he's into, his interests. Has he got particular firearms, different styles? That's what I thought. So I said to him, Browning. That's it. Only interested in Browning. Nothing else. And he looked at me, I said, all right, right, okay. Have you seen this Rosini? Do you like it? And I looked at it and I was like, it's nice, but I'm only interested in burning. Oh, right, 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 right. You ever thought about a Beretta? I was like, no, I want a browning. That's it. So, and maybe, like, when I first started shooting, if the gun that I picked up and wasn't, or like got introduced, if that was a Beretta, I could have been a Beretta man, and that would have it. But no, I'm a Browning man, and that's it. So then, I was looking at a few Brownings. Every single one that he undone the locks, and I lifted it off. Now this is beat into me, literally. I have a bagel, Joe. That's the one I'm going to trade in. I have a bagel. Lovely gun. Stamped USSR. Maybe the new ones are going to be stamped new USSR. Who knows? But that's the one I'm going to trade in. 26.5-inch barrels. Lovely wee gun. I was like just for rabbits and stuff. But that's the one. People might say it's a scrapper, but I look after my stuff. So every gun that I picked up, and it was beat into me. Somebody hands you a firearm of any kind, no matter who it is, you check to see is it empty and it's safe. So I did that. Lifted it down, finger off the trigger, opened the top lever, broke the barrels, up into the light. I went, ah! Every single one was bog and dirty, had been shot, and nobody had cleaned it. And I went, ha, right? And he's like, oh, it's everything all right? I was like, it's like somebody's having some fun. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, they're dirty. Oh, maybe it was test fired out the back. And I was like, and not cleaned before it got put back on the shelf or in the armory or wherever you want to put it. And that's a gripe of mine. If you're going to sell something like a firearm and you've got that level of a price ticket on it, that it needs to be pristine as possible. If there's some marks on it, hero marks on it, scuffs, that's understandable. But a brand new firearm that they're advertising as brand new and it's bog and dirty, no. But there we go. Now waving an i5T in the garden in the rain. Can do that with. I'm not mentioning the brand name. Check up on YouTube to see what he wrote. But for me, that's has to be that one brand, and that's all I'm going to go for. So there you go. Right. The coffee has been drunk. Remained warm enough. If I find out more stuff about giveaways and all that, we'll maybe do some more stuff on Friday. And we will see what we can do. You could shoot an i5T with a 12 gauge. I did shoot a Warrior X Turbo with a 3-inch Magnum. And it still works. So yeah, I've done that. Random, thank you very much on YouTube. Again, please, if you can, make sure you're subscribed. Share this out, and we want to see more subscribers on here. Guys on Facebook, check us out. So Olight.com and Olight.com, my word. YouTube.com/OlightUK. And Joe, my name's not William. So have a look and see. Any suggestions of videos you want to see, you can also message us on Facebook and just message and say, can you maybe do a video on this? Could you maybe show me pictures of this? Comparison stuff. You know, we want you guys to be more involved and help lead the content that we're creating. So we want you guys to get involved. Ask if you want videos, comparisons, stuff like that there, and we will see what we can do for you. So that's something that's coming up. Alex, good to see you. Right, guys, look after yourselves. Please stay subscribed, and we will get the dripping tap outro lined up. And I hope you all have a fantastic evening. It's 10 o'clock. And look after yourselves. I'm see you in the next video. Take care. Be good. Bye-bye.